Hello guys, welcome to Data Warriors channel. In this tutorial we are going to discuss about order of classes where group by having and order by. So these are the classes we are using. So if you get the order of where group by having and order by wrong in an SQL query, you will get a syntax error guaranteed, right? So sometime maybe we will get confused like beginners if we are beginners. So we have to use a where after group by or before group by, or maybe having we have to use a before group by or after group by, and then why we have to use a this order by clause at the last of every SQL query whenever we want to order the records. So in this tutorial we are going to discuss those things in next 5 minutes. After that you will never like get confused or no need to remind again and again. We'll try to prove with help of some practical example. Okay, so let's get started. So this is one of the customers table on which we are going to perform the example. So this is having total 91 records. Out of that, so first, this is the entire table data. Okay, now what we want, we have to filter the records. Okay, whose customer ID is less than 70. How we will do that? After select hashtag from customers, we have to use where class, that we know, right? Where customer ID, we will use customer ID less than 70. So we'll get total 69 records. Yes, we are getting. Okay. After that, if next thing we have asked like okay, so we have got the requirement where we have to find the list the count of customers from each country. How we can do that? We have to list the count of customers from each country. So first we did the filtration as per the requirement, and then now from each country we have to find the count. So country is one of the column, it is having several country values, so we have to group that, right, to find the count of customers from each country. So we will use a group by here, on basis of which column we have to use a group by, absolutely country column. Okay, and after that guys, like what we have to provide here, the column name which we are using in the group by. Don't forget to mention that column, then that column name will come. After that, against each country what we want, count of customers, so count and then hashtag count all customers, okay, from each group as customers, customer count. Okay. After executing this, what we will get, we will get the country names and the count of customers against each country, and customer those customer will be less than the 70, their customer ID, right? So there are total 17 records came. Argentina having 3 customer count, Austria 2. So these countries we are having that less number of counts, like less than 4, that we don't want. So now this is our result table, and again we have to do some filtration. Already we have used where clause, right, before grouping. So that is the thing you have to remember if you are doing some group by, and after group by result if you have to use the having clause, sorry, you have to do the filtration. That time you will use having clause. Having clause will be always used after group by clause. So having count of asterisk should be greater than, okay, 4 we can do. Yes, so if you want to break this query we can break, guys, right? So this way we can break, and then group by and having can come on a single line. Okay, so now what will happen, I will execute this. We are getting 6 records out of that total 21. So these 6 havings, Brazil having the customer count as 7, France having customer count as 8, Germany having customer count as 9, Spain 5, UK 6, USA 7. Okay. So, but if you see, is this customer count in ascending order, guys, or maybe descending? No. Because 7, 8, 9, and then 5 is coming. 5 is less than 9, right? So, if we have to order this result, okay, so at the end you have to use order by clause. That's the reason whatever filtration you are doing, and after that, at the end of after doing each and every operation, you have to finally sort your data. So order by clause, then this customer ID column, customer count column. Based on this, we want to sort out this data in the descending form from maximum to minimum customer count. Order by customer count. So descending we will do. Okay. Now if you'll see Germany having the maximum customers 9, it is coming at top. Then France 8, USA 7, and then at last Spain is coming with, which is having the customer count as 5. So this way, basically, the sequence of different classes we are talking. So that is first a where class will come, then group by class, and if we are using group by, after that if we have to filter out something, then having will come. Where class is always used before group by, and then order by class will always come at the end, because whatever result data is there, that we are going to sort out or order, right, the ascending or descending form as per the requirement. So what here we did, guys, we have first filter the employee customer ID, uh, the customers whose customer ID is less than 17. Then we have grouped them based on country. From each country, how many customers are there, that we found with help of country and count star. Or then finally we have filtered that grouping result based on the having count of asterisk greater than 4, and then order by the customer count TSA. So if you are confused with this, having count of asterisk greater than 4, what is this? So in place of this alias name we have given customer underscore count, right? This also you can replace. So now what we are doing? We are filtering data, then we are grouping it, and then we are saying we don't want the entire grouped result. We want to filter out where the customer count is having customer count greater than 4. All these are having customer count greater than 4. Let me execute. Yes, same result is coming. So nothing will change. After having, you can use the alias name which you have given to the aggregated column. Okay. So just quick recap. If you are talking about order of classes, whenever you are confused, just understand where will come before group by class, after where group by will come, and after group by having class will be used if you have to do some filtration, and then order by will come at the last of your SQL statement. And this is the one small practical example we saw. Thank you, guys. We'll see you in the next session.